What's good, YouTube? This is your homeboy, the RagingYoshi here, with another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD Level 1. In the previous episode, we got Thunder from Olympus Coliseum, and now, even though there is more story that could be done here, we are going to ignore it all because we got what we came here for. Thunder! So now we are going to be going back out into the Gummy World Select, and we are going to fly to Deep Jungle. Now, the reason why we're grabbing Thunder is actually used for a lot of the strats I'm going to be using in Deep Jungle. And honestly, without Thunder, this would probably be pretty freaking difficult. Not gonna lie. So, I'm going to say this right now. I actually have a lot of trouble with the Deep Jungle fights on level 1. Because there's only two really big fights in Deep Jungle. There's Sabor, and then there's Clayton. Clayton, I know, gives me trouble. Sabor, I just need to be more careful and not make stupid mistakes. But I know for a fact that Clayton is like hella frustrating. So yeah, we're going to be dealing with that in just a moment or so. Overall, this world is probably one of the worlds I have the most issues with. I'd probably say this, Neverland, and okay, without breaking it. I hurt. Okay, we're good. We good. Deep Jungle, Neverland, and I'd probably Hollow Bastion are some of my more difficult worlds, along with the obvious of End of the World, where that's just fun and spectacular. Now, a lot of the enemies do get frustrating to deal with. I'm mostly talking in terms of boss fights, but just there are a few mob fights that can be really annoying to deal with. But overall, those should be the worlds that if you're expecting to see a lot of fail, those are the worlds you're going to see the most in. Agrabah, I have trouble with the Cave of Wonder fight, but that's neither here nor there. I could figure it out. I'm not that bad at everything. I don't think I'm that bad at everything. I would hope that I can at least make it through that without too much difficulty. But so here we have the Sabor fight. Sabor fight's pretty simple, straightforward. Honestly, I could just let Sabor hit me a couple times and the fight ends. Look how simple that was. It was so easy. Skip cutscene. I don't know why I was having so many issues trying to skip that cutscene. Also, I wonder if you guys can hear me on my freaking controller. Alright, so now we have Tarzan in our party. Nothing really spectacular about having him here. Is there just in her? I don't remember where the elixirs are that I want to grab, so I'm just kind of... That's not Mega Ether. Okay, that's not too bad. How are you standing on that, Sora? Please explain this to me. So a quick little trick, you can just automatically, instantly end the tree surfing segments. Saves you a little bit of time. So since I'm right here, I'm going to run around and grab all these slides. Just because we're going to need them shortly, and I just figure might as well save me some time. Also, camera, stop being a butt. Jesus. I think I have most of them. I'm not paying attention to how many I've grabbed. I think that was all of them, though. I hope that was all of them. Because that means later I'm going to be running around like a dumbass looking for another one. It'd be funny if the game messed with the player and trolled them by putting a slot by skipping a number in the slides. I think that would be freaking hilarious. Alright. And now we have Dolan and Goffy back. We're going to leave Donald alone. Don't really want to deal with him. Okay. Alright, that's one slide. I'm pretty sure we got the rest of them, so I'm gonna hope and pray that things continue once we're done with this. No, I'm bad and I missed one. I don't know where though. Son of a frickin' bitch. Yeah. It's always that one. It's always slide number 3. It's never any other one. I always miss number 3. Alright, so if I remember correctly now, at this point, we are going up. Hey look, there's Sabor. We're ignoring you. We are going up to the monkey place. So here's another point where you can use swinging the keyblade in mid-air to just aid you in platforming. Super useful. Because I remember when I was younger, I missed these platforms so much. And just doing a singular attack just helps so much. Now, I'm skipping this cutscene, but as a child, I just could never remember. Okay, excuse me, never remember. I never realized that in that moment, Tarzan's talking to them, but no one else can understand him. I feel like the game never actually quite conveyed that super well. But, dog west. Let's head up to the treehouse? Am I going the right way? I'm not going the right way. I'm not going the right way. I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. Things. Nope, it didn't work. Also, swinging a keyblade is not the end-all be-all solution for when things go wrong. It is the end-all be-all solution for when someone pisses you off, but not when things go wrong. Skip cutscene. Alright, now it's time for the part where Jane curses out Clayton. I know there's a specific spot you can jump off, well, actually put you straight into the campsite. I don't remember where that spot in the tree is, but I know it's a thing. So we're gonna enter the tent. Jane goes off. And now, if I remember correctly, there's 5 or 6 areas we now need to run to and rescue monkeys from Heartless.
Heartless!
Oh my goodness.
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Okay, where's the last one? Did really one just not get hit by anything? That's kind of annoying and frustrating. Alright, that's one. I know we have one at cliff tops, one in the bamboo thicket, we have one at climbing trees, and we have one at the treehouse. I'm pretty sure those are all of them. So the reason why I'm not going to the 2 areas that were just directly connected to the one I was just in is simply because of the fact that I'll fall into one of them. Actually, I think I'm thinking of falling into the cliff tops or the cliffside or whatever it's called. I can't remember. because I do think that there's a spot I can fall into from the treehouse that'll take me right there. I could be wrong. I'm going completely off memory because it's actually been a little while since I played this game.
Here, thunder.
And boom. As you can see, thunder is just really good here.
Here, here. Come on. Here.
And last power wall goes down. Good. I always try to skip this cutscene, and it's not a skippable cutscene. Like, so let's go up to the treehouse. Got a nice little group of power worlds up here. But as I said, this wouldn't be this easy without Thunder. When playing regularly, you prefer Blizzard over Thunder here. But for level 1, Thunder just does too much work. Cause in a normal oh my god! Oh my god! Go away! Everything die! Everything die! Everything die! Everything die! You go to hell, you bitch! Ah! Da 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 da. There we go. That's near the one. PK Thunder! That's totally what that move is. Jesus. I hate Power Wilds. Oh my god, these things are so annoying. I'm trying to find it. I know there's a spot where if I jump off of here, it'll put me basically where I want to go. So what we can do is we can go right here. Real cool thing you can do is you can actually death abuse as to give yourself your MP back. I'm going to attempt not to do that because I want as few deaths as possible. I want that endgame screen to not say that many deaths. Ow! 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 Oh my god! Ow! Okay. Remember when I said I was gonna death abuse? I lied. Actually, can I get away without doing it? Let's see. We're not gonna intentionally death abuse. If it happens, it happens. Also, as a point, if you ever notice, okay, if you ever notice, there'll be moments where it seems like it's taking more hits for me to kill Power Wilds. The reason for that being is because I'm not always getting my finishing blows off. When doing your combo, your finishing blow has the most of your damage. And so, not landing a finishing blow when fighting an enemy is a pretty big detriment. I always try to skip this like it's an actual friggin' cutscene, and it's not. So, if you notice me like whiffing finishing blows and not being able to finish enemies quickly because of that, it's why things sometimes take a little bit longer. Get an MP back. Okay. Time for me to get frustrated, everyone. Let's go to the bamboo thicket. Because here we fight Sabor. Okay. Completely approached that wrong. This fight can be a little frustrating. So guess what? we might be encountering our first death montage. Yeah. Wow, do I have to cut that? Do I have to skip that cutscene every time I die? That's actually really aggravating. It's probably because the load screen was before the cutscene.
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
We're gonna back up. We're gonna use our potion. We're gonna dodge roll. Okay. This is an annoying fight. Damn. Okay. So, I'm going to just fight this fight until I win it. So, this will probably be the first appearance of post-commentary, Tim. So, see you guys when I'm done. Hello, this is post-commentary Tim here. And so, I have already cut out all the other attempts at this support fight. So, I'm going to do my best to explain what you're supposed to do for this fight, because I don't remember how well I explained it during the video, because I wasn't really paying attention when editing through it. But okay, the support fight, you basically are trying to move around support as he's attacking you, and just get knocked down to get damage off the knockdown. The thing is, you need to be very careful, because support's attacks do a lot of damage, and he does tend to attack rather quickly.
Thunder!
So, Thunder is good for putting out range damage. What you really want to do is, in moments when Sabor just stands like that, or immediately after he does his little leap attack, those are the moments where you want to try to go in and get your hits. But as you can see, I'm just really bad at that. This is probably one of the fights that I just really got awful at, honestly. I try, I'm just really bad at this. Because of that, this fight is just pretty awful to watch, honestly. Yep, being bad. And this is the point where I just kinda play it lame, and I get pissed at Tarzan because Tarzan's sitting there with a heal ability, healing everyone who isn't Sora. So you'll see in just a moment. So right now, Goofy's down, I'm dying. Tarzan doesn't have any MP, so he can't heal. It's okay though. Sabor's locked onto me, so Tarzan's just smacking him. Heal Goofy! Good job. Goofy goes down. So I'm just like, really? What the hell? Tarzan just keeps smacking and heals himself. Good job. Because healing me would have made a huge difference and I would have stopped playing like a little bitch. But that's besides the point, because what I end up doing is getting frustrated of running away from the support. And... You're shitting me. Oh! What? Okay, I didn't expect any of that, but I'm going to just say this right now. Tarzan can go to hell. Because you know what? That is probably some of the most frustrating shit I have ever had to deal with. I don't know why. I just don't know why Tarzan would heal himself, then Goofy, then himself, then the unconscious Goofy, then Goofy again, and then himself, while I'm sitting there at flashing red HP. But apparently I ran around like a bitch long enough that my HP, my singular hit was enough to kill. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna platform. Just, jeez Louise, there's no reason that should have been that freaking tedious. However, I will say this one, that was still faster than the last time I did it. If that's any indication of how bad the last time was. To be fair, however, the last time was completely blind to Tim not knowing what the hell he was doing. Tarzan, blah blah blah, we're captured. Okay. Okay, Princess Peach, don't worry, we'll rescue you. Okay, we're just gonna get these guys out of the way. Okay, just hopefully Tarzan and Goffy can just keep stupid occupied. Good. Don't know why killing a fruit would cause all this, but you know what? We're gonna accept it for what it is. I'm just gonna spam. We actually don't want to go to Treetop. We actually want to go up to the thingy. Treehouse. There we go. That's what it's called. The treehouse. My brain just went at that moment. I apologize. And here's where I'll drop. This puts me exactly where I want to be. Okay, so this is Clayton here. Just smack him with a full combo, spam thunders, combo him a little bit more, and then you'll finish the first section of the fight. Okay, so this is Clayton's stealth sneak. This is annoying. So what you want to do? Get all up in his grill. You want to smack the fuck out of stealth sneak with aerial combos. I'm going to be using my safe strat. There are two strats for this fight that I know of. There's the safe. There's Tim dying. Okay, so Stealthy and Clayton. This is my first run through level 1. This was the first fight that gave me a lot of trouble. So this might be another point where we get post commentary Tim commentating over while Tim's quiet and rages for a little bit. Yeah, RagingYoshi, showing why he's called it. No, I really don't rage, but frustration might kick in and I might just have to things. Words, I speak them.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
This mofo done climbed. Mother, how dare you? I'm gonna whoop yo behind 3 times.
Thunder, thunder.
Okay, there we go. Freaking annoying asshole. Well, good thing I start the fight with a lot of HP.
Thunder, thunder. Here.
Yeah, I wasn't even optimistic about that one. I wasn't even optimistic. I don't want to get hit during the first phase of that fight. So we're gonna just keep her cool.
Alright, about 10
not
countdown.
talk too much.
Till
And we're gonna let post commentator
ready
Tim
to
take
go.
over from here out. So catch you guys once I beat the fight.
Okay, post commentary Tim here once again to commentate over the fight. So basically, I use one of there are 2 strats basically I've seen to do this fight on level 1. There is the one done in the speedrun done by BizKid047, which I dubbed the safe strat because I consider it safer. And then there's the one done by Cyberman? Yes, I think it was Cyber who did that one. Which is a faster strat, but it's much more dangerous. I did a safe strat because it's just in my better interest. So, as you can see, I'm kind of just wailing on Stealth Sneak at this point. Your objective at this point is just to get the stealth sneak knockdown as quickly as possible. And ideally, once you get the knockdown, both Tarzan and Goffy will get knocked unconscious. Unfortunately, at this point, they're both conscious, so there's nothing I can really do about that. Ow, that hurt. So at this point, I've actually got the setup. So the whole point of this is you want Clayton to aggro the sword. You want Clayton to hop up onto this cliff with you, and what you're basically going to do is you're going to jump away from him, hit him with 1 to 2 open air, just aerial hits. You are not trying to land combo finishers because unfortunately combo finishers will knock him off, knock him like way too far away, and there's a good chance that he'll fall off the cliff. As you see, I'm doing just a lot of single aerial hits. Yeah, I was getting really nervous trying to do this fight because I'm just like, don't you dare jump off that cliff. Don't you dare jump off that cliff. So I'm just kind of trying to make sure that everything goes well. And he keeps trying to jump off the cliff but failing. Yeah, and here's me fucking up a little bit there. But I'm just like, shit, get on the cliff, get on the cliff, get on the cliff. And unfortunately, he gets back on the stealth sneak, which means I have to knock him off it again. But at this point, that's kind of one of the least of my worries. If done right, you can keep him up there for the entire fight and just get a singular just rotation on him. I do believe I've gotten the 1 cycle on him before, but that's besides the point. So here we are. We're just really waiting for Clayton to jump back up here. Tarzan's alive, so unfortunately he has something else he can aggro onto. So that's actually what the problem is. Tarzan and Goofy are just give Clayton other things to aggro onto, when in reality we want him to aggro onto us. I love how Clayton can just jump so much. But here we go. He's aggroed onto us. Now, the main problem with this trick is you do have to kind of jump off the edge of the cliff to do it, which makes it really scary because if you don't connect your hits, you're not going to have the momentum to pull yourself back on. But right now, it's going nearly perfect. Just 2 hits, step back, 2 hits, step back, 2 hits, step back, 2 hits, step back, 2 hits, step back. And just perfect cycles, perfect just hitting, getting our damage out. The other way to do this is instead of bringing him up to the cliff, you basically just fight Clayton wherever he is. Because the reason why that strat is faster is because it actually allows you to not only get your hits in and the thunders, you actually can throw finishers out when you do the other strat. That makes the other strat very powerful. Yawning, Jesus. But it's also very, very, very risky and dangerous because stealth sneak becomes a problem. You have to be careful. You can't keep Clayton locked down in a singular spot, but it is doable. It's 100% completely doable. I don't know why I didn't skip this cutscene. I think I was doing something on my computer at the time because I tried so many attempts at that fight that I was just like on Skype with people. But that's besides the point because live commentary Tim will be returning in just another moment, so see ya. That was frustrating. So that basically what I just showed you there, that's my safe strat to fighting Clayton. There is a faster way to do it, which I know works, but it's much more risky, and I'm not good enough at it to try it. So yeah, safe strats. That strat basically, you're taking advantage of the fact that only your finishing aerial combo is the only thing you have that has a lot of knockback. Oh, why did I open the chest with puppies? I don't know. I don't know what's in any of these chests, so I'm just opening them. Maybe I'll find an elixir. Who knows? But the whole point of that strat is, since I'm not knocking him too far, I can just sit there and just repeatedly get 2-hit combos on him.
not using my finisher, and keep him from falling out of the combo. What you can do is you can weave a finisher or two in there, but you need to be very careful with how you're angled, because a finisher at the wrong time could send Clayton flying. But this episode's gone on long enough, so I'm gonna call this episode here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna call this episode here, because unfortunately, I would like to get to a save point before I actually officially end the episode. So what I'll actually do, though, in order for me to get to a save point, I do need to get to the next world. So I'll fast forward through the gummy flight sequence because that's kind of boring. And so when I'm finished skipping all these cutscenes, we will go forward and we will head to Neverland. But just, oh my goodness, just that stressed me out a little bit. Cause I was getting frustrated because with that fight I kept dying before I even got to the Clayton and stealth sneak part, and I was dying just on Clayton and the power wilds, which is actually really frustrating because it shouldn't be happening. And the fact that it's happening is proof that I'm being a dunderhead. And if you wonder what dunderhead means, it means I'm being fucking stupid. But okay. So I'm just gonna end this video off now. So next time we will be in Wonderland and we will be going forward with the adventure. See you guys next time. Deuces.